number of buses rolling into the station here at Scarborough Town Centre. And there's a look at what you could call modern ruins. And that is where the Scarborough RT used to operate. A train would roll in along the tracks right into the station here, but sadly that closed down not too long ago. In fact, if the transit system in Toronto were both competently run and properly funded, my journey to Scarborough Town Centre from Yonge and Eglinton would have been much different. I should be able to take line 5 over to line 3 and been here comfortably in no time, but instead I took a bus all the way to Candy Station, where I hopped on a 129 bus and rode it north. But hey there, today is Friday, January the 10th. The time is 12:58 p.m. and the temperature is about -4 degrees Celsius. And I am standing just outside Scarborough Town Centre. That's a large shopping mall here and where else but Scarborough. I haven't been there since 2001. So I thought, why not come back and make an updated video. This lower terminal here is where you'd catch a number of different buses in and around Scarborough. There's a map there of all the different bus routes. Head up to this level, which should connect us into the mall. We'll take a look around and I'll probably hit the food court after I'm done recording, as I'm quite hungry. But this, once upon a time, would have led you up to the Scarborough RT station, or the RT section of the station. Was a 6 station line that opened, I think, back in 1985. It was decommissioned due to a lack of proper maintenance, and it's set to be replaced by an extension of the Line 2 subway. But that is not opening anytime soon, nor is it replacing all the stops that were lost along the RT. But what's interesting is the Vancouver SkyTrain was built around the same time on the same technology, and that is still very much going strong. They don't have the same climate we do. They do have much better line maintenance, of course. So we can make a right here and head to the Scarborough Civic Centre, which once upon a time would have served as Scarborough City Hall prior to amalgamation. We're going to head into STC. There's a look over towards Brimley. This mall opened back in 1973. It's one of the largest malls in all of Canada. It's managed by Oxford Properties, who run Yorkdale in Toronto, as well as Square One in Mississauga. And look at that proposal. They want to pepper the parking lot here with towers between 8 and 65 stories. Not really sure what to expect. Again, I haven't been here since 2001. Chick-fil-A would be new. There's a big vacant space over there. Alright, so I wish they had a better map. There we go. So let's walk around this level, and then we'll head down and do the next one below. Maybe that's where I'll get my lunch. I've been at Chick-fil-A for a while. Looks like the actual food court is down below us. Sugar Rush, Yogan Cruise, Indigo Spirit. There's a ramen restaurant. Hot bowl of soup is good on a day like this. Jollibee, Timmy's. Not a real Apple Store. Jump Plus. I think there's about 1.3 million square feet of retail space in the mall. And over 250 shops, so it's certainly on the larger side. Sukoshi Marts. This kind of feels like a dead end I'm walking through here. Freedom Urban Customs. Cineplex Escape Entertainment Center. If you know what that is, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, that's just a parking lot. We're gonna have to turn around here. I imagine this might be about as quiet as the mall gets. And I wonder if the decommissioning of the Scarborough RT has led to a drop in foot traffic in the mall. Mushrooms. I wonder what's going in this spot here. mall was expanded back in 1979. The Bay department store was added along with movie theaters. I think it was in the 90s. Cineplex Odeon, or I guess then famous players, built a Coliseum in the parking lot, not unlike the one they built in Mississauga across the street from Square One. So I guess what we'll do is we'll loop back to this spot, then we'll hop down the escalator and explore the lower floor. There's an Aritzia, a staple in any big mall in Canada. Very small Lululemon over there. Seems to have all the usual suspects.
Those time.
October's very own.
It was nice. It was nice.
Big Uniqlo. So this is out in Scarborough on the east end. And just north of the mall is Highway 401, the busiest highway in North America. So as long as traffic's moving, it's relatively easy to access. There's an alley bubble tea. And since the last time I was here, this has opened up in IKEA City. There's one of those in Toronto now, or downtown at Yonge and College. That one came first, if I'm not mistaken. Decathlon. They've got a shop at Union Station. I was about to say, it smells like Starbucks. And sure enough,
Yeah, so you just have to.
back when the mall opened, or I guess pre-major renovation, the food court used to be located up here on the second floor. There's one of the anchors, a big Walmart Supercenter. I guess Supercenter means they sell groceries as well. So I guess you could say it's anchored by Walmart in Hudson's Bay. It's a sushi restaurant, 10 Rents Tea, nail salon. That leads us out to the parking lot there. The Timmy's, of course. That's interesting. There's a Foot Locker. A House of Hoops by Foot Locker right next to it. Then we have Kids Foot Locker. You could call this the Foot Locker district. Right next to an Adidas store. the Lids. Get your athletic apparel around here. Fairweather. Here's one of the big anchor stores. A relic of the past. Never heard of this place, JD Sports.
Order from
Boxing Week Madness at Fairweather. Boxing Week has come and gone a long time ago. American Eagle, Zara. So we've almost gone full circle for the upper levels here. Michael Kors. Always associate that with being a bit of a winner's brand. There's where we came in. So that's all, or at least most, of the upper level here. Mango Sunglasses Hut. This looks like it probably used to have a centerpiece in it. Maybe there was a fountain or a gathering area here. What's over here? H&M. Check out this little area. There's a Sephora, Patty's. Dollarama. You could also connect to the Go Bus terminal. All right, we're going to finish up, I think, at the food court. Pretty sure we can just walk in a big loop here, just like we did upstairs. Mango. Skechers, Sunglasses Hut. Dedicated Nike store. Calvin Klein.
It literally.
If you're not a mall person, this is definitely the best time to come. Traffic was light, as annoying as it was to take buses instead of rapid transit. They did move along the streets pretty quick, and they weren't crowded. The mall's certainly not busy. There's the shoppers.
I was going to go. I'm waiting down there.
We could pop in here quickly for a second. Oh, it looks like eating won't be a problem. Alright, this seems a lot more like a typical IKEA. There's even a market hall down below. And the one at Yonge and College. Or I guess Yonge and Gerrard. There's the layout. This could be a video all on its own at some point. And I have another option for lunch. People's in the diamond store. There's been some smash and grabs at shopping mall jewelry stores in the GTA lately. I think Fairview Mall has had a few. It's another major mall in Toronto proper. There's a number of smaller regional malls, but the main ones would be Eaton Centre, of course, the most famous of them all. Probably followed by Yorkdale and Sherway, at least in terms of popularity. Then this one and Fairview. There's a mainstay of any mall. Get your winter coat for $59. Store closing. I feel like this is the kind of store that threatens that all the time. What good can a coat be for $59? Blue Notes, that used to be a Thrifties. We've got a Spencer's. Once upon a time, Canadian malls were full with, or not full with, but would feature the It Store instead of Spencer's. There's a GameStop, formerly EB Games in Canada. Speaking of formerly, Blue Notes used to be Thrifties. I forget if I just said that. Cinnabon. Can't quite put my finger on it, but there seems to be kind of a generic blandness to this mall. Square One and Yorkdale definitely have a lot more character to them. With all the recent renovations Oxford has done. This mall kind of feels like you asked an AI prompt to spit you out a generic mall with most of the usual suspects. And we're back to the bay. Colonel's, that used to be known for a place where you could go grab a free sample anytime. And speaking of mainstays, I don't think I've ever been in a mall that didn't have a Claire's. Back in 5 minutes. Los, I was about to pump in a few hundred worth of claw machine games there. Dean, I think that used to be like a Claire's. That was kind of like a cheaper clothing store. It also used to be in every single shopping mall ever. Build-A-Bear Workshop. Reminds me of that Bo Burnham song. He said he adopted a kid from overseas to save him from working in child labor factories, and on his first birthday he took him to a Build-A-Bear Workshop. That is about it. For the regular part of the mall, but Johnny needs some lunch. I've got a drink and a protein bar in my backpack, but I might do a walk after this. The day's still kind of young. We may be getting some snow tonight, so I might be running out doing snowfall videos and a stream. Time, McDonald's. I think I've already kind of got my mind set on Chick-fil-A, but let's see what's here. Shanghai 360, A&W, Chipotle. Kebabs. Chinese food in the corner, Thai Express, Sushi Noodle Bar, Villa Medina, Jimmy the Greek. I had Jimmy the Greek after my live stream yesterday. Aka 6, Caribbean Queen. Bourbon Street Grill has some really good chicken. New York Fries, Manchu Wok, Indian food, biryani. I had Swiss Chalet last night. Otherwise, that might be an option. No, Swiss Chalet does not cancel out Chick-fil-A. Subway, Taco Bell.
Sounds good. I love it.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed this walk around Scarborough Town Centre. I look forward to reading your thoughts and comments down below. Do let me know, well, your thoughts and comments down below. I've got it autopilot robot mode. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Alright, so from here in the fabulous Scarborough Town Centre, I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay warm, stay safe. And as always, I will catch you on the next one.
You know what you used to do? You should send her.
Yoink. Hashtag awkward.